Are we good? Are we ready? Are we open? Right? And every week, right? Every week we open again. We never take it for granted. We literally reopen every second. Every second, there's a decision we make. Am I open or am I closed? Every second, there's a decision we make. Am I going to love this moment open, or is this moment going to stay closed? And in every moment, there's something that reality needs from me. Reality needs me to open. In every single moment. And reality needs me to love this moment open. And reality needs me to move through the pain and hold the pain, and move through the trauma and hold the trauma, and move through the contraction and hold the contraction and love it open. And love it open. And when we love that moment open, we're literally loving evolution open. I'll tell you something beyond amazing. In the original Hebrew, there's a word in modern Hebrew for evolution, which captures a particular word from the original Hebrew. And the word for evolution, so the word is H-I-T, apostrophe, heat, apostrophe, pat, hitpatrut, okay? Hitpatrut. And hitpatrut means, right, that word means evolution. That's the word, evolution. And what does hitpatrut mean? Hitpatrut comes from a three-letter root, okay? And the three-letter root, right, in English you would say petach. And petach means opening. Right? Abraham sits in his tent, petach ha'ohel, at the opening of the tent. Right? Pitchuli achoti rayati, my lover, my beloved, open for me. So evolution is hitpatrut, which is a process of opening. Evolution equals opening. So I want to get that deeply between us, okay? One of the core principles we've articulated is that reality is transformation. One, reality is a series of transformations. Two, as Christina Tehel recapitulated from last week, right? And three, my transformation and my series of transformations transform all of reality, right? That's a first principles, first value that we know. And we could talk about that for hours. But how do I transform? What makes transformation possible? Anybody? What makes transformation possible? Anybody? Anybody, give me the word. How do I transform? Opening. Opening, yes, desire. Desire is key. And desire allows for opening, right? Opening. It's when I open. I'm closed, and now I'm open, right? I'm a slave, and now I'm free. Amazing grace, right? There's a moment of opening, right? And I'm trapped, and literally all of reality turns when I'm trapped. Right? I can't own it. I can't find it. I'm too tired. I'm too exhausted. I'm too hurt. I'm too right. And all of us know this, and we all have different versions of it. And there's no one who's exempt from it. There's no one who's on this broadcast who's exempt from it. Anybody around the world. 207 weeks together. We've never missed a week. Barbara's been with us for a huge piece of them. Barbara Marks Hubbard, and now she's with us in this new way. Right, Barbara, welcome. Right, Barbara Marks Hubbard. It's always about opening. Reality evolves, and I would say in the last few weeks before Barbara died, as Barbara and I were doing Holy of Holies, what we were actually talking about was how to change the source code. Barbara had just been in Portland, and we recorded the 11th hour program, and we had finished the Planetary Awakening Accelerator. And at the same time, right, Barbara and I were talking about a particular set of dynamic issues in Barbara's personal life where she wanted to open in order to transform. She was 89 years old. And she could have rested on her laurels. But the question was, how do we open? So each one of us, I want to invite something, which is, I want to open. Who's willing to say that? Who's willing to say that? I want to open. And it starts with desire. It's the desire. I desire to open. Who's willing to write that? I want to open. And I want to open. But I want to open, right? Enlightenment's always about opening. I want to open. I want to open all the way, right? I want to open, right? I want to give you another way to say it with permission. Permission, everybody? With permission? I want to open all the way in this lifetime. Who's willing to write that? I want to open all the way in this lifetime. It's not, I want to open all the way in this lifetime. And I want to open all the way in this lifetime. There was a chant we used to sing 30 years ago. We were doing 25 years ago festivals, right, in Israel on the beach. And they used to sing this in the Rainbow Festival. You know, I'm deeply related to Oxford University and to Talmudic halls of study, but I also have a great love for the fringes of culture which generate new reality, like with the Rainbow Festivals, and like leading edge think tanks, like, wow, right? Many pass one mountain like us. So there was a chant there. We used to chant and it went something like this. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. Remember that, everyone? I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. Right? And that was, every movement has its beauty. The conservative movement has its beauty and its shadow. The New Age movement has its beauty and its shadow. Libertarianism has its beauty and its shadow. So this is in the human potential, that dimension, right? That was called New Age. This was the beauty, this is the best of it, the beauty of it, right? Not its shadow, right? I'm opening up in sweet surrender. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. Remember the second verse? Who remembers the second verse? I am climbing up. I am rising up. How does it go? I am rising up like a phoenix from the fire. Brothers and sisters, spread your wings and fly higher. I am rising up like a phoenix from the fire. And brothers and sisters, spread your wings and fly higher. Can't get better than that, right? New Age at its best. Well, we love it, right? I'm opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. Right? But that opening up is not when I've just done a plant journey, right? That's not opening up. That's doing a plant journey, which is beautiful, right? Opening up is not when I'm ecstatic, right? Opening up is not when I'm full flushed with energy. Wow, I'm opening up. That's the natural process of reality blooming me, and that's gorgeous. But the opening up that transforms reality for all of us is when I'm closed, when I'm stuck, when I'm contracted, when I'm hurt, and I choose to open. And that's hard. And when we're with someone we love and they can't open, we got to step back. When we push them to open and they can't open, we step back and we say, let me take responsibility for opening. Right? If you're with someone and they can't open and you love them dearly, then you step in and you take responsibility. I'm going to open. I'm going to open for both of us. And we trade. Right? If one person's triggered, the other person's got to step out of the trigger. Destruction in any relationship is two people getting triggered at the same time. Right? So if your partner's closed, you open. Okay, who's into that? We in? We in? We all the way in?